Jana Kramer has been pictured for the first time with Cutler after losing her friend Kristin Cavallari over her fledgling romance with the former football player. The couple were spotted in a group photo at the opening of the 1230 Club rooftop bar in Nashville on Wednesday. The duo have enjoyed a couple of outings together this past month amid objections from Jay's ex and Jana's former friend Kristin. DailyMail.com revealed earlier this month that Kristin had cut all ties with Jana after discovering she had gone on a date with her ex-husband. The Uncommon James designer, 34, is furious at her former friend, with an insider exclusively telling Daily Mail. Kristin is done with Jana. She feels like it is a complete stab in the back. Girlfriends don't do this to one another, the source added, noting Kristin immediately blocked the singer on social media. Kramer and Cutler recently enjoyed a dinner date at Bourbon Steak before grabbing drinks at Nashville's L. A. Jackson, according to People. So far it's just been one date, the source noted of their rendezvous after fans reported the excursion to @Cocktails and Gossip's Instagram account. But Cavallari was quick to nix her friendship with Kramer, nonetheless, according to Daily Mail. Comms insider. It took her all of 1 second after learning the news that she was seeing Jay to block her on social media. Jana and Jay's date is even more upsetting given how Kristin supported her ex-friend during her divorce from serial cheater Mike Cawson. No one knows this, but Kristin actually recommended her divorce attorney to Jana when she needed help leaving her toxic marriage, the source revealed. Both girls were really close, but Kristin cannot see a way forward in their friendship after Jana did this to her. The duo also saw Nate Bargatze perform comedy in South Carolina earlier this month. A source for E! News confirmed that the couple attended the event together, saying, "Jay and Jana were there, and they had a lot of fun." Meanwhile, it seems like Jana might be a pawn in Jay's plan to win back his ex. Earlier today it was reported that the NFL alum was trying to make his ex jealous with his date with her friend. Has not happy she is dating Chase Rice, and has been trying to get Kristin back, an insider told Page 6. That source downplayed Kristin and Jana's friendship, saying, "Kristin and Jana are just acquaintances and have only met twice. They're not friends." Kristin and Cutler called it quits on their marriage in April 2020 after 10 years together. The former pair welcomed 3 children during the span of their relationship, sons Camden, 9, Jackson, 7, and daughter Sailor, 5. She has since moved on into to rising country star Chase Rice after breaking up with comedian Jeff Dye. A source recently dished to People that Kristin and Chase enjoyed a date night on Monday at Loser's Bar and Grill in Nashville. The insider claimed that the pair were very affectionate and making out during their date, adding that it's still early days and they're not exclusively dating, but they're having a good time and enjoying getting to know each other. Kristin and Jay's relationship began back in 2010, after the Hills alum met the NFL star at a Chicago Bears preseason game. Things moved very quickly between the pair, with Kristin and Jay announcing they were engaged just 8 months into the relationship. But 3 months into their whirlwind engagement, Cavallari called it off. In her 2016 memoir, Kristin explained that a few things needed to change in her and Jay's relationship in order for their marriage to work. She felt that ending the engagement was the only way Jay would know how serious she was about these changes, one of which was Jay's traditional stance on gender roles. He envisioned himself being the sole breadwinner and his wife staying at home, she wrote. By the latter end of 2011, Kristen and Jay would rekindle their romance, as well as their engagement. They'd go on to welcome their first child, son Camden, the following year. Jay and Kristen would go on to tie the knot on June 8, 2013 during an intimate wedding at the Woodmont Christian Church in Nashville, Tennessee. Over the next several years, they'd welcome son Jackson, 7, and daughter Sailor, 5, and even sign on for their very own reality show, titled Very Cavallari, in 2018 on E! With their marriage and family life in the spotlight, cheating rumors about Jay and his and Kristen's close friend Kelly Henderson were addressed in Very Cavallari's third season. Though Cutler and Henderson denied ever having an affair, Kristen expressed that she was most unhappy with how Henderson handled the rumors. I kept trying to reach out to her and talk to her about it and tell her how I was feeling, and instead of her just owning her side of it and being like, "I'm sorry. Oh my God, that was never my intention," or whatever, she kept giving me pushback and would get really defensive, Kristen claimed. With the coronavirus in full swing by March 2020, Jay and Kristen and their 3 children ventured to the Bahamas. Upon their return in April, the pair announced via a lengthy Instagram post that they would be calling it quits. With great sadness, after 10 years together we have come to a loving conclusion to get a divorce. We have nothing but love and respect for one another and are deeply grateful for the years shared, memories made, and the children we are so proud of, the caption read. This is just the situation of 2 people growing apart. We ask everyone to respect our privacy as we navigate this difficult time within our family. Despite the amicable nature of their joint statement, sources told Daily Mail. That Jay's rude and dismissive treatment of her, their family, friends and fans contributed to his split from Kristen. Had always been in a bad mood and closed off. There was ice running through his veins and head couldn't have been colder or more distant, one insider shared. Although they initially squabbled over custody and money, they have evidently put any acrimony behind them and are forging ahead as co-parents. In fact, in September, Kristen told Entertainment Tonight that she ended her reality show Very Cavallari in order to keep the divorce off of TV. I didn't want to talk about my divorce on camera and have to expose that. I really think that some things should be kept private, she explained. To many surprise, the estranged couple reunited in October to celebrate Halloween with their brood. Kristen even took to Instagram to share a family photo of herself, Jay, and the kids in their costumes with the caption Halloween 2020. Kristen and Jay would throw yet another social media curveball when they each shared the same Instagram selfie together with their respective followings in January 2021. The world is full of users. 10 years. Can't break that, the caption read, a clear reference to the duo's decade-long relationship. Jay appeared to have taken the selfie, which showed Kristen leaning up against his left shoulder and folding her arms. Despite the seemingly united front, TMZ reported in May that the former couple's divorce hit a wall after Jay reportedly petitioned for 50% ownership of Kristen's company, Uncommon James. Sources told the outlet that Kristen doesn't feel she owes him anything from Uncommon James because she started the business with her own money. Kristen was reportedly pushing back hard against his quest for ownership of the brand, which also boasts a range of apparel and home goods. Since the May report, there has been zero updates on or confirmation regarding Jay's petition. Kristen would go on to pay tribute to her estranged husband for Father's Day in June. She included a candid photo of Jay playing basketball with Camden, Jackson, and Sailor with the caption, "The best." Meanwhile, Jana Kramer's divorce from ex Mike Cosson has been far from amicable. Kramer, 37, announced via Instagram on April 21 that she was calling it quits with Cosson after 6 years of marriage. At the time, Jana did not cite a specific reason for the split. A source told People that the 34-year-old NFL star cheated and broke her trust again. On July 23, Kramer took to Instagram, once again, to reveal that her divorce from Cosson had been finalized. She confessed in a lengthy caption that getting the final call brought tears to her eyes and that she felt all the feels. The now divorced couple have also agreed on a custody arrangement for their 2 children, Jolie, 5, and Jace, 2. Jana and Mike began dating in August 2014 but split up weeks later when she announced on social media that he cheated on her. They later reconciled, and got married in May 2015 in a rustic outdoor ceremony in Cosson's home state of Virginia. After admitting he cheated again, the couple separated in August 2016 when their daughter Jolie Ray was just 7 months old. Although the reasons behind the couple's second split were not explicitly revealed at the time, Jana later confirmed rumors of infidelity in a statement to People. Mike was the biggest of the betrayals because it was the first time in a relationship where I truly loved the version of me, she told the outlet at the time. I didn't feel I had to prove that I was good enough. I was vulnerable and finally at peace with myself. But I was fooled. Mike, also speaking to People on the matter, acknowledged that certain actions and behaviors have caused issues in my marriage and I am deeply sorry for the pain I have caused Jana. I have and will continue to take the steps needed to change who I am as a person in order to be a better husband and father, concluded Mike, who had actually filed for divorce from Jana at the time. Despite a divorce filing in 2016 and several weeks of separation, the pair eventually reconciled and renewed their wedding vows by December 2017. Alongside her marriage struggles, Jana was also coping with the trauma of suffering a miscarriage, which she revealed to the world just weeks before renewing her vows with Mike. It was the 3rd miscarriage she ever endured. In 2018, things appeared to be going well for the couple, with Jana falling pregnant with their rainbow baby, son Jace Joseph, whom she and Mike welcomed into the world in November of that year. Unfortunately, feelings of betrayal would be felt once again by Kramer after she uncovered a photo of a topless woman on Cosson's Apple Watch, that he had removed from his phone and purposely kept from her. When I looked, I was like, God damn it. I saw it and my heart just fell. It's here. It's happened again, recalled Kramer on her and Cosson's Wine Out podcast. I'm such an effing idiot, and I immediately called my best friend and I was just shaking, crying outside. Mike explained on the podcast that he was terrified to tell Jana that he had received the topless picture, despite knowing it would be the right thing to do. I see it and I know the right thing to do is to go get Jana, pull her aside and say, hey, I just received this. I don't know what the hell it is but I just need you to know. I was terrified to do so, he recalled. In October 2020, Kramer revealed on her Wind Down podcast that an unidentified woman had sent her a direct message over social media that Mike had stepped out on their marriage with a friend of hers, and hadn't used protection in doing so. I have this fear when I go through my DMs, Kramer said. It just said, "Mike cheated again, I'm sorry." She said she reached out to the account, which had with 0 followers. "I started DMing this person," Kramer said. "They're telling me things that maybe could make sense or maybe could be wrong." She said a few things about his hometown and I'm like, okay, they could just look that up on the internet. She said something about, has got a secret device, which has always been a fear of mine, that maybe he has some secret device that he talks to other people on. Kramer said that she looked through the house for a secret phone and talked to her therapist about the trust issues. Cousin, a former NFL tight end for the Jacksonville Jaguars, Buffalo Bills and Washington Redskins, had cheated in the past, so she wasn't able to unring the bell based on his past actions. "I can't ignore it completely because of our history. So I'm just kind of, like, stuck," she said. "The really sucky thing about it is that my default can't go to there's no way. That's where it hurts the most, where I can't just go, I trust him 1000%. He would never do that, I think that's where it stung." Kramer, who played Alex Dupree on One Tree Hill, said that the direct messages struck a particularly uncomfortable chord for her based on their past. "The very first time I found out Mike cheated on me was through a DM," she said. "I think I told my therapist this, I almost have this weird PTSD where I go through my DMs, almost looking to see if the truth is gonna prevail in the DM again." Cousin on the podcast said that he didn't hold it against his wife when she stopped speaking with him in the walley of the distressing DM. Kramer later took to Instagram noting that he continues to receive treatment for his past sex addiction. "Mike is in recovery and anyone that lives with addiction knows how scary that can be because as much as we want to control and manage, it's not our job," she wrote. "Today I see him working his program, I see him showing up as a father and as a husband, and I see his words matching his actions." Just weeks before Jana would file for divorce in 2021, she took to Instagram to reveal that she and Mike had a verbal blow-up.